Topping today's news, individuals with criminal records complete the Second Chance program. Carnival Cruise Lines opens a new office in Freeport, and Haiti's Army recruiting youth to help fight gangs. Good evening, Bahamas. I'm Jarino Saunders. This is your JCN Evening News, and it is a pleasure to have you join us. Today, the Royal Bahamas Police Force held a graduation ceremony for students in the Second Chance program. It's an initiative that assists troubled youth with making better life choices by giving them a second chance before charging them with a crime. Prime Minister Philip Davis says the reset button is a chance for the adolescents to prove they are better than their past mistakes.
It's a turning point. When you leave behind the shadows of the past and step into the light, what I call new possibilities. Each of you has faced challenges that could have easily defined your path. Yet you choose to rise above them, to take that harder road, one that leads to growth, self-improvement, and a better tomorrow. This program wasn't easy. It required you to look in the mirror, confront your mistakes, and commit to making different choices.
Everyone makes mistakes. Forgive yourself, says Minister of Education Glennis Hannah Martin, as she encouraged the students to keep pushing forward.
That we will not relinquish you to any negative that is out there. We're going to do our best, but we need you in partnership with us in making this happen. Now let me just say, everybody makes mistakes. Everybody. I made plenty. If I start listing it now, we'll be here all day. Okay? And that's the truth. But what I do, I try to learn. First of all, I analyze what was the error here. Because I know I have a standard for myself. And I don't accept where I fall below that standard. But I have. So when I fall below the standard, I analyze what is it that allowed me to fall below that standard.
Commissioner of Police Clayton Fernanda reassures graduates and students that the police force and the other officials that were there are in their full support.
Because you live in those communities where the high crime things are happening, and you will be approached to do some things. Just say no and to report it to your family members. We have urban renewal now in these areas to be able to connect with the officers in those areas and give whatever information that you may have. So I want to say to you again this morning that we are here to support you in a big way.
Altogether, 62 adolescents were a part of the program, and Commissioner Fernanda pardoned 10 of them today from serious offenses they had committed. The official opening of Carnival Cruise Line's office in Freeport signifies their commitment to the island and its economy and the people of Grand Bahama, said Minister for Grand Bahama Ginger Moxie on Thursday. The office opening was held on the same day that Prime Minister Philip Davis, Deputy Prime Minister Chester Cooper, and Minister Moxie toured the Celebration Key site. The new office is located on the Mall Drive. Minister Moxie said in anticipation of the grand opening of Celebration Key in 2025, the Ministry for Grand Bahama began implementing initiatives to motivate creativity and innovation among local entrepreneurs on the island. As officers from the Royal Bahamas Defense Force are in pre-deployment mode for their mission to Haiti to assist the multinational peacekeeping force led by Kenya. In the meantime, an announcement that Haiti's military is looking for new recruits has motivated thousands of young Haitians to jump at the opportunity to become soldiers as widespread gang violence creates rare job opportunities in Haiti. Documents published online by Haiti's defense ministry, or their defense ministry rather, shows that at least 3,000 people were selected in mid-August. If all were hired, that would more than double the force's strength of 2,000 soldiers. Unofficial reports say soldiers in Haiti earn about $300 per month. More than 3,200 killings have been reported in Haiti between January and May of this year, with gang violence leaving more than 500,000 people homeless. Gangs seized control of more than 24 police stations, closed down the main international airport for nearly 3 months, and stormed Haiti's 2 biggest prisons, releasing thousands of inmates. Newly appointed Prime Minister Carnival has pledged to modernize the military and invest in communication and surveillance technologies. The Ministry of Health and Wellness announced today that the departure of cohort number 11 to the Cuban Eye Mission Initiative. In this group, 27 Bahamians traveled to Cuba to receive critical eye care service, including surgeries, as part of our ongoing efforts to improve eye health across the Bahamas. Since October 2023, the Eye Care Center has facilitated vision health care to approximately 1,150 individuals as part of this ongoing initiative. By the end of June this year, 287 Bahamians had undergone successful surgeries in Cuba. Last week, 46 participants from cohort number 10 traveled to Cuba, where 44 received life-changing surgical procedures. The program is a collaborative effort between the Bahamas and Cuba aimed at providing accessible, high-quality eye care to Bahamians. The ministry also encouraging all Bahamians to prioritize your eye health. And finally, in this segment, 3 males have been apprehended in connection with an armed robbery, a carjacking, that occurred on Thursday, during which a stolen vehicle was recovered. Preliminary reports confirm that around 11:30 p.m., 3 unknown males, one of them armed with a firearm, approached the female victim as she was exiting her black 2008 Nissan March in the parking lot of Superwash at the junction of Gibbs Corner and West Avenue, robbing her of her vehicle. The culprits fled the area, heading west along Gibbs Corner towards East Street. Officers from the Southern Division responded quickly, locating and recovering the stolen vehicle on North Street, that's in the Fort Fincastle area, subsequently arresting 3 males, ages 21, 20, and a 16-year-old in connection with the incident. CID is conducting further investigations into that matter. You're listening to JCN News. We'll take a break here. We'll be right back after these commercials.